Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Slide 2, Band of Thieves, for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we had that dance with Nayla. We got those gems for that saw blade that Bentley wants to make. And we also shot down a copter, so that way, things don't get hairy, at least aerial security-wise, when we need to take the wings. There's still something I need to do with Sly, though. And I might as well go ahead and do it. In the meantime, I still want to keep collecting coins. And the reason I want to do that is because it'll make getting coins for the rest of the game not that much of a problem. I know I have 4,000 at this point, but I still want to get even more. Oh, he saw me. Great. That's not fun. Better not see me here. Oh, he's gonna see me here. Well, at least I can get him out of the way. Ah, he still keeps coming. Come on. Get out of here. Finally. Well, at least he won't be messing around with me anymore. Sheesh. Did not expect to get caught by enemies there. I'll still take stuff from these guys, though. I might as well. And now, we need to figure out how to get to one of these things. Thankfully, this is the way to do it. And he saw me. And he's hitting me. I am not having a good time right now. Thankfully, I'll be able to find some health soon enough, but still, this is a pain in the butt at this point. There definitely has to be a guy right there. There just has to be. No! For once, there isn't. There's a guy right here, though, but I can easily deal with him. And get rid of him. And get some health back, because we're gonna need it. And we could go up there. But there's a problem. We can't exactly do that. There's nothing here that will allow us to do it. So what we have to do is we have to make our way to these vines. And we have to crawl over to here. I believe we have been here before for a clue bottle. I could be wrong. But we can now go inside this pipe, which is easy enough for Sly.
Rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
And now it's time to go hunting for the code for a security system. In that case, those lasers over there. First things first, I want to go ahead and steal stuff from these guys. And then I'll take care of the tables. Do not want to be seen over here. this guy leaves something for me, and in this case it's a gold pen. Might as well take it. And I was Are you serious? Well, he's gone now.
No code here.
Well, at least if you go under a table, Sly will tell you, hey, there's nothing here, if there isn't anything there. Isn't there another table that I should have went to? I guess not.
This table doesn't have the code.
I know that if you go under a certain table.
I don't see any code.
Try another table. It's here somewhere.
Attention, Boardroom guards. Allow no guest entry to the inner workings of the palace. This party is supposed to be legitimate, and I don't want my flawless reputation being spoiled by some flunky who doesn't know how to lock a door. This spice trade is dangerous work, particularly for those who anger me.
Had to concentrate there for a moment because for some reason I wasn't getting that message from Rajan. I had to climb through this table here and then approach the other ones to get Rajan to say something. That's why I wasn't getting that at first. The one you want to go to is already at the far end. And if you go through another table, if you go under another table while Rajan is speaking through the intercom, you'll cut off whatever it is he has to say, which isn't important, but still. I'd rather show that off because I can.
This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code into the vault's laser door entrance.
Thankfully, you just have to go up to the security keyboard, the little security keyboard, the little security panel there that has the things where you need to insert the code, and Sly will insert it automatically. You don't have to do anything else. Just walk up to this, press circle, Sly does the rest.
Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
And of course you don't want to leap into those lasers. Now there's a switch you want to hit. There are amazingly no cobras here for some reason. I keep expecting there to be cobras. There isn't. And there is the safe. Interestingly, you don't get the animation. Oh, but there's a snake here. That's interesting. Can I get that? That'd be great. You don't get the animation of Sly's cane bouncing off the safe like in the first game. Oh well. Well, at least we can press circle to play around with this.
I'd love to see the look on Rajan's face when he finds this vault empty. The code should be 857.
And as always, use the control pad to move towards the button you want, and press square to hit that button.
You've gotten the insanity strike move.
Ah, the insanity strike. With this one, you can press the assign button and you'll charge up your staff. By doing that, you can then strike any enemy you want and you'll confuse them. You'll send them over to your side and they'll attack your enemies for you. I'm going to stick to the knockout dive for now because as much as it makes sense to have it for this mission, we're actually not going to use it for reasons. Anyway, we should probably go for that switch.
in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
And from here,
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier.
we actually play as Murray and not Sly. This will make it a little interesting. You'll want Sly to do some of the work, but you may have to do some yourself. Especially since Sly isn't going to be able to get to every single enemy. And of course,
Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system.
the enemies will eventually get past Sly. Sly can't handle every enemy, unfortunately. So therefore, you're going to have to stay near Bentley to get some of the enemies here. And as much as I would like to use triangle and then square for every enemy,
Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level
it's
4 access.
not always going to be the most efficient thing that you can do. Especially when the enemies can be pretty fast and get to Bentley. Bentley has his own health meter, and if it runs out, you fail this part of the job, and you have to start this all over. Are you kidding me?
Almost got it.
He did that much damage.
Okay, going for level 3.
I cannot believe it. I have to say, are there guys to the left? Okay. Sly will keep that guy at bay. As we're doing this,
Headed for level 2.
Bentley will go back and forth between the computer terminals. You'll definitely need to follow Bentley around from time to time. That way you know that you can be near him when enemies show up.
Almost have it. Going for level 1 access.
And we are almost there. Bentley starts at level 6, and then he goes to level 1. He goes from 6 to 5 to 4, all the way down to 1. When you're at 1, you're nearly done with this.
This is tense. I can taste it.
They better not be getting near Bentley. There we go.
I'm unstoppable. I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
Finally! Thought I'd fill that at least once. Sadly, that wasn't the case. And there was a chair here, but we broke it. No, it's right here, actually. Well, we broke it. Yeah, you'll get coins from the enemies as well as that chair and other things you can break, but I recommend not going for them and just sticking straight to the enemies. That way you can get through this rather easily. And I am making good time, which means I can go for a third mission again. Oh, you can destroy the benches. Had no idea. Well, I forgot to destroy the chairs, though. Will these things give me anything? I doubt they will. They won't. So we now have 2 of the vaults opened. Interestingly enough, I don't know if I've said this earlier in the Let's Play, but for some reason, the moves you get from opening the vaults, they do not count towards your percentage. You don't have to get them. But they are rather nice to have, and therefore I much rather would. And I think it's better if I went this way. Neither of these guys are going to have anything good. Oh, he saw me. Well, you're about to meet Mr. Fire Pit, and so are you. If I can line you up. Get out of here. Alright. Okay. We need to go back in this direction. Whether we see another flashlight guard is pretty much up to us. But at least I know that we can go in this general direction. So there's one more mission that we can do at the moment. And we need Bentley to do it. Which means that I can finally show off that one move. So, let's go ahead and go to SafeNet. And then, we're going to buy the size destabilizer. Go from not being able to speak to being able to speak pretty well, and then I can't speak at all. Again. And let's sell the gold pen, because I just now remembered that we had that. It's a good thing I checked. Now it's time to play as Bentley, again. Size destabilizer. Shrink guards by whacking them with your crossbow. Press the assign button to trigger. In this case, it's going to be L1. Now... Okay, he's not going to be there, which means we need to run... Oh, well, you're going to be there, but I can just run past you. Let's go ahead and use the size of stabilizers. And then the bomb. Really? To try to get rid of that guy at the very least. Sadly, that didn't work. Well, at least it makes enemies smaller so you can get rid of them a little more easily. And they... Well, doesn't seem like they seem to do any different amounts of damage. But you're better off hitting these guys with the sleep darts. That's what you need to really do damage to them. If you really need to get enemies out of your way. That didn't hit him. That did. And how you up there never heard me, I will never know. But anyway, we need to get to a certain tower that is somewhere up here. Need to use that again. Okay. I know exactly where I need to go. But first, in case I can somehow go up there, well, I guess I can't. So I'm going to have to do it this way. Well, that'll get rid of him. Drop the bomb. No one will be the wiser. Will that attract the other guy? No, it won't. Okay. We need to get to that thing up there. Obviously, we can't use the ropes. So we're going to have to get up there some other way. Oh, you're here. Perfect. Yep, he fell asleep. Couldn't tell for a second if he did. He did. And now, we need to go up to... Oh, come on, really? I couldn't face the guy. Well, I can face him now. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. You were also the weakest link. Goodbye. Really? I still cannot get rid of this guy. I think I need to use the size stabilizer. That'll get rid of him. And now he can't call for any of his little buddies, because I shrunk him down. Of course, this means we're going to have a harder time getting up here. Or will we? No, I still can't do it. Unless... Man, this is becoming more trouble than it's worth. And we need to go bounce off of this.
Bentley, what's your status? I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist. Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap. Hostile has been sighted. Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action.
Alright, sheesh, that took long enough. So we need to follow
Turn hard to dodge 'em.
the truck. We need to use the red holographic arrow in case we lose track of the truck. And we need to drop bombs with X. Every once in a while there will be missiles dropped. You definitely don't want those hitting the copter. Because just like Bentley in the last mission, the armor on this thing is pretty weak. I don't know how I managed to avoid that. And if you know what you're doing, you can easily get these missiles to blow up. All you have to do is just suddenly jerk the control left analog stick in the opposite direction, you'll do this.
That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
So just move in the opposite direction all of a sudden, and you'll be able to avoid the missiles.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwerk Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
I find it funny you can see note bottles, or clue bottles rather, in the slides for this part of the level. But anyway, did I get anything from any of the guards? I didn't. Okay then. Well, we've saved our progress. We've done everything that we need to do. And we've completed 3 missions, which is really, really good. We've still got more to do, though. We've still got a few more things to do before we can finally get the wings, I think. I think we can get them now, though. I think this is... Yeah, this is definitely the last part, because this is the 3rd slideshow that we've gotten, I think. But winning the wings will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we go for those Clockwerk Wings. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!